Welcome to the Small Business Minute. Today's topic is discounts. For many, COVID-19 has temporarily changed the way business is done, and for others, those changes will be permanent. This is both good and bad. The good is that for those that adapt, they will find new ways to do business. The bad is, for those who remain steadfast in their ways, they may not survive. This brings me to today's topic, discounts. Before going any farther, many of the enterprises deemed as essential, along with those businesses that have only had to relocate their workers to their home, are most likely able to continue with business as usual and don't need to offer any discounts. For the rest, though, discounts may be necessary. There's lots of commentary on social media platforms about the merits of maintaining your pricing during this disruptive period. These statements are usually prefaced by slogans such as "get paid what you're worth" or "don't discount your value," and so on. These are all great motherhood statements that have some value when things are normal. But these aren't normal times. Let's be honest, even in the best of times, you only get to take that position when you've been in business long enough and have created a reputation as an organization that consistently delivers results and are deemed to be an expert in their field. So regardless of what you think you're worth, it only matters what your customers think you're worth, and chances are your customers are being enticed by intriguing value propositions by your competitors. Having been through more than one economic upheaval and survived to talk about it, I disagree with the whole notion of not offering discounts. Based on estimates, approximately 30 to 50% of small and medium-sized enterprises will not make it. And as an owner, you have but one goal for the next while: survival. Period. Since the majority of your customers are probably suffering, they will be looking for discounts on any spending they're making, and if you don't, your competitor will. Assuming a 30% failure rate, the first 10% are already gone, with the second 10% only weeks away. It's the last 10% who you need to worry about because they'll be gunning for you by targeting your customers by offering discounts. Why? Because they're desperate. This in turn will put a huge competitive pressure on your business as you compete with lower price competitors. Unless you're financially secure or unaffected by the impact of COVID-19, hallelujah. Otherwise, you need to make sure you keep the cash coming in, because if you're not selling anything, you risk falling into the 30%. The challenge in all this is fighting our own pride and ego. They say that pride goeth before the fall. This translates into those that are too arrogant will fail. If there ever was a time to seriously consider offering temporary discounts, this is it. It'll give you the ammunition to protect your brand and your company. Remember that breaking even is okay, because in times like these, profits can wait for a better day. So how do you go about offering discounts that don't become permanent? One simple way is to turn what you're doing upside down. Why not consider offering a temporary COVID-19 discount on your products and services? You can communicate to your clients that in these difficult times, you want to do your part and help other business owners. On your quotes and invoices, you show what your regular fee or product costs are as you normally would. Then on the next line, you show less temporary COVID-19 discounts and then deduct the amount of the discount. By itemizing the discounts on a separate line item on the quote or invoice, you reinforce your goodwill gesture, even though it's self-preservation. By having it as a separate line item, it reinforces that it's a specific discount, thereby inferring that it won't be forever. Failing to list the discount separately effectively creates a new lower price. When things return to normal, and you and your business is still standing when many aren't, you can then begin to remove the discounts. To quote Darwin, "It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change." I'm Greg Weatherden, and this has been your Small Business Minute.